Parte 2. Una travesía peligrosa.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me
Cañote.
that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple
Olimo.
rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Preguntas. ¿Puedo salir a de la bodega?
Can
¿De
I
la
leave the
bodega?
hold?
But no!
¿Y qué pasa si salgo?
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically.
Exacto,
What if I did?
hipotéticamente, ¿qué pasa si
The
salgo?
worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
¿Y mi catre?
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
¿Y qué de
What's for
cenar?
dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats.
Aprende a
You can
cazar
drown them in your
ratas.
mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Ay, señor. ¿Qué hacen mis guapos? Pues aquí a tope con el monkey. Llevamos ya casi 4 horas, 3:42.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
¿Y qué se supone que debo hacer exactamente?
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
El pollo.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want
Ala.
this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Vale, ya me puedo llevar cositas,
It's
imagino.
an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Me llevo el folleto. ¡Oh! ¡Oh, oh, oh! Imagino que esto... ¡Oh! Esto es lo próximo que tenemos que hacer, ¿no? A ver. Sube a bordo. Lectura para nuevos tripulantes. Copyright LeChuck. Todos los derechos reservados. Inspírate. Haz como LeChuck. Traiciona la confianza. Monta pataletas. Comete fraude. Abusa de la hospitalidad. Da falso testimonio. Destruye a los seres queridos. Destruye a los guapos. Amenaza con daño físico. Comete daños físicos. Y asesina a quienes se interpongan. Resumido del libro El estilo LeChuck. Y ponte a trabajar, evita el despido. Un hechizo impide que nadie suba al LeBarco salvo la tripulación. Y eso te incluye a ti. Así que no te preocupes, a menos que te despidan, entonces sí. Destruye a los guapos, estoy de acuerdo. Ostras, me ha encantado. Mano, hazme este folleto. Hazme imprint pan, si quieres, y me haces este folleto. Nos hacemos nuestra propia edición coleccionista. Ostras, qué bueno. A ver cómo va nuestra lista de tareas. Vale, hay que averiguar cómo salir de la bodega sin que nos corten el pescuezo. Y nuestro objetivo principal, que será encontrar el secreto de Monkey Island. Oh, quiero seguir jugando.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Estoy súper enganchada.
Looks like you missed a spot.
En serio, me va a escupir infinito.
You missed a spot.
Si lo quieres, mándamelo y se lo digo, señora. Oh. No me deis ideas malas.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
Hago, lo friego. ¡Ay! ¡Uy! 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 ¡Qué guarra! La caja.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Ay, qué
Seriously,
guarra.
get some new
Estoy guarrándolo
dialogue.
todo. Ay, señor. ¿El pollo también
You
puedo?
missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Madre mía, el pollo también.
Looks like you
Lo estoy
missed a
poniendo todo
spot.
hecho un asco.
Oh, nuts.
El pienso también.
Oi, you missed a spot.
¿Qué más puedo manchar con...?
Nuts.
Vale, friego todos los pollos fantasmas.
Close enough.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Vale, este no lo puedo fregar porque tiene un huevo. La portilla también.
I don't want to spoil my view.
No quiere estropear las vistas, pues... Entonces, ¿ya lo he fregado todo? O bueno, fregar. Ya tú sabes.
I can't see much through this thing.
Descubrí que contiene la caja. ¡Ah! Aquí está. Mira Murray.
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
Sí, de una fiesta de calaveras demoníacas.
Yes, at a demonic skull party.
I recall a clumsy bartender spilling a lava guavatini on my necktie. That must have been you.
Necktie?
And you plagued me now just as before. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious
Ah, este era el
Captain
topo.
Medicine? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem.
Vale.
How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
Sí, es lo mismo.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Pero no sé si me puedo quitar. Imagino que no. Si me quitara el parche, ¿sabría quién soy? ¿Me reconocería?
On. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Por mucho que insista, nada,
Tell me
¿no?
what Madison is up to.
You diminish.
No, ya me repite la misma frase. Está mi petate, el pollito, las... ¡Atornillado! ¡Atornillado!
Boy, these are really wedged in there.
Está muy incrustado. Imagino que para eso es la grasa, para echárselo en los tornillos. Vale, pero ¿cómo recojo la grasa? Ah, claro. Claro. Con la fregona. Limpio
Looks
y
like
le
you
doy,
missed a spot.
en vez de a las vistas, a los tornillos.
Nuts.
Mira, me han dado un logro que pone super grumetillo. Imagino que eso es por haber limpiado tanto.
I'll just put a little dab on there.
Vale. Voy a ver si por si acaso hay que fregar todos los
You
tornillos.
missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Vale. Vamos a descansar esto aquí. Y a ver si ahora puedo quitar los tornillos. ¿Ahora sí? Sí, ya tengo uno. Imagino que... Me ha faltado uno. A ver, ¿pero lo puedo quitar igual?
Boy,
No.
these are really
Vale, hay que
wedged in
hacerlo
there.
con los tres tornillos. Yo pensaba que con uno bastaría, pero no. ¡Hola de
You
Carballo!
missed a
¡Qué buena! Ay, qué buena, muy buenas. Ya no hablo bien. Vale, ya estarían los tres. Estamos aquí a tope con el monkey. Vale, ya tengo esto.
It's a really tight fit. I can't
Está muy
quite squeeze
estrecho.
through. Fit. I can't
No
quite
sé.
squeeze through.
Si podría hacer
Oi, you missed a
fregar
spot.
esto.
Oh, nuts.
La portilla. Claro, y ahora pasar por aquí.
The grease helps. A
La
little.
grasa ayuda un poco. La grasa ayuda un poco. Casi, casi.
You
Más
missed the
grasa.
spot.
Oh, nuts.
Vale. Uy.
The
Porras.
grease helps. A little.
Vamos a ponerle más. Madre mía, lo hemos puesto
Looks
súper
like you missed the
asqueroso.
spot.
Oh, nuts.
El cesto en grasa de toda la vida. Ostras, esto ya es demasiado, ¿eh? Pero digo, ¿eh?
You missed the spot.
Oh, nuts.
Vale, ya no se pone nada más.
I've got
A
a
ver,
good feeling about this, but I won't fit through with the mop.
con paciencia y saliva.
It's working.
Pues ahí vamos para afuera. ¿Vale? Estamos en un super barco. Lluvioso, ¿qué puede salir mal? Vamos a asomarnos por ahí.
I can't see anything.
No veo nada.
This one doesn't open.
No se abre. ¿Qué ponía por aquí? Comprobar el timón. ¡Oh! ¡Ostras! Nadar. Vale, vamos a hacer una cosa. Es posible que sea un logro. Esperamos a ver si se ahoga. Sabemos que es capaz de aguantar 8 minutos. Vale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Dad, you didn't die. Quit goofing around.
You're right. I could still hold my breath a little longer. But time was running out.
Me ha puesto 5 minutos más. ¿Hacemos la prueba? Estoy haciendo una prueba a ver si puedo ahogar a Guybrush. Porque hay un logro.
Dad, stop it!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were this into my story. I'll try to be more serious.
Pero tío, ¿cuánto aguanta Guybrush? Es cierto que ahora hemos pasado de 5 minutos más a 3 y algo. Cada vez es menos. ¡Ya no están! Un día como hoy, hace muchos años, Guybrush Threepwood murió en lo que las autoridades luego calificarían de ahogamiento accidental. Ah, que lo mató de verdad. Dejó atrás a su amada esposa Elaine. No tenían hijos. ¿Cómo que no tenían hijos? Si tengo uno. Aunque vivió numerosas y legendarias aventuras, no acabó la más importante de todas. ¡Ay, que lo ha matado! Nadie ha descubierto el secreto. ¡Toma, logro! Pero no el que yo quería. Tengo el de muerto muertísimo. Hostia, Puchi, que lo he matado. Ay. Ostras, pues el de experto en submarinismo me queda todo loca, que no es el que yo pensaba. Pero bueno, he conseguido el de muerto. He conseguido el de muerto. Dice, si no podía hacer más esfuerzo para matarlo. No era mi intención. Es que lo he matado.
I can't see anything.
Algo es algo.
Blah, 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 blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now,
Before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
Pero LeChuck y tú ya habíais estado allí.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
¿Y cómo funciona la poción?
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
¿Qué lleva?
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone, and some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
Me lo dicen mucho.
I get that a lot. I have a common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off. Well, no matter. Go and get us a
Voy a por una
skull,
calavera, sé
a
dónde hay una.
flat one.
Está Murray.
Any questions?
¿Por qué necesitamos una calavera?
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
¿Y por qué tiene que estar prensada?
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says
¿Por qué lo pone en la
so.
receta? Tiene sentido. ¿Me sube el sueldo?
I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Pues me voy.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Vale. Me dejo tarjetas del trivial. ¡Oh! Es posible. Porque muchas de las tarjetas están revisitando las zonas. Así que no descartaría que me haya dejado alguna. Entre eso y los logros, o sin vivir. Mira, tiene lo del pelo.
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
Por aquí tampoco se ven tarjetillas.
Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what
¿Me lo
that
llevo?
is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm
Pero yo
wrong
lo
about
quiero.
what that is, taking it would be a big
Pues no me deja llevarme el velo. Ayer dijeron que aquí podemos, pulsando el tab, podemos ver los elementos interactuables, así que es posible que lo llegue a usar en ocasiones puntuales en los que no tenga claro si en algún escenario pueda haber una carta del trivial.
I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far.
Opinar sobre la rata fantasma.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. Oh, I barely touched it. It just fell apart. I was barely even here. These open plan offices are all the rage now.
¡Oh! ¡Ostras! Claro, me ha pillado.
About.
Claro. Bueno, no pasa nada. Ah, mira, esto no estaba antes, creo. La caca del pollo fantasma. Con cosas.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You
¿Me
diminish.
puedo llevar a Murray?
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey,
Pues nada, Murray con nosotros. ¿Sigo teniendo comida? Sí. Como... No sé qué iba a decir. Ah, sí, como no podemos salir por el sitio normal, pues...
Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Por aquí.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Vale. En principio no parece que haya gran cosa por el barco.
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull, like he told you to.
You can't do that. Find a regular skull and flatten it.
Y no sé si esto es para prensar la calavera. Claro, no queremos matar a Murray.
I don't think he wants to see a broken laundry machine.
Escurridor roto. Lo podemos arreglar con los tornillos. Vale, y ahora que está esto conseguido, no puedo aplanchetar el cartel porque no tiene sentido. Pero claro, queremos prensar a Murray.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will...
Mucho ánimo con el descanso, Bow. Ay, que he matado a Murray.
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Ay, pobre Murray. Me da pena Murray.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby! Why are you out of the open? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
Ay, la poción. Creo que van a rodar cabezas, ¿eh? O más concreta, esa cabeza, la de Gañote.
I can explain, sir.
I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be
Acaba de quedar
ruined
agua.
now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We
Un giro
storytellers call what's
inesperado.
happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey,
Vale, hemos recuperado a Murray, el cual sigue todavía un poquitín enfadado.
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Está un pelín enfadado.
Have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Vale.
What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island.
Había una oferta de ortografía. No lo he visto. No me he dado cuenta, Mo. Lo que sí habría que echar es un vistazo concienzudamente al barco de nuevo. Porque ahora que hemos avanzado un poquito es posible que haya cartas nuevas. Es que no sé si las cartas solo se pueden conseguir en la isla Melee, las del Trivial, o no.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention. Oops.
El timón chilla cada vez que le doy. Soy un grammar nazi. ¡Hola, Kidduster!
Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
¿Habrá algo más? Ah, mira aquí. ¡Oh!
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the
Nos
cannon.
está siguiendo con el
Don't
barco.
worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
A ver, denegaron mi expedición para llevarse ellos el botín. Ladrones traidores, ¿eso es piratería? Ah, el primero.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull.
No necesitamos una poción porque ellos tienen una.
We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
Vale.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we...
¿Habrá algo más
Looks
que
like
yo
they
pueda ver?
haven't figured out their skull problem yet. Good.
Vale, pues parece que no. Vale, ¿cómo bajo?
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
Esto es una carta. Vale.
I've got an idea for how we can get...
Perdón, solo quiero bajar, señor. ¿Cómo bajo? ¿Cómo bajo? Aquí. Vale, habemos tarjeta del trivial. Provisión de nuevo a la cubierta por si acaso. No veo nada.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
Vale, yo imagino que LeChuck tiene que estar aquí.
You, Swabby,
Contra.
come over here. You be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name,
Tras,
Swabby?
¿a qué nos pilla ahora?
Mike,
Look, I'm just going to call you
Vaya caca.
Swabby.
¿Al final no me llamará
It's not
Paco?
good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
Grumetillo. Es como si fuera yo, ¿no? De Tillo, Grumetillo. ¿Sabéis quién era Grumete también? Meneillos. Meneillos está a tope con el trabajo este de fin de máster, creo que era.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Does Iron Rose know you're working on that? Instead of swabbing
Meneillo es
things
el de
that need
verdad.
swabbing?
Not yet, but I'm on my way to tell her. I've got an idea for how we...
Does Iron Rose know you're working on that?
Not yet, but...
¿Hedor pungente?
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry.
Ay, señor. Que se llama putra.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Good for you, Swabby. You should take that straight to the top.
LeChuck.
Of course not. I mean Iron Rose.
Right. Good thinking.
¿Qué más tenemos?
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. Can
¿Me
I
dará
ask
el
about that
pimentero?
pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Entonces, ¿me lo puedo llevar?
Remind me what you told me about the pepper.
It's very empty.
Pues no me lo puedo llevar. Ah, mira, aquí hay una tarjeta que no había visto. Vale, creo que ya está todo aquí. No sé si habrán puesto algo abajo nuevo. Donde el timón. Pero porque sabemos que cruje y chilla. ¡Ah! Claro, por eso chilla. Porque está Gañote aquí.
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, Swabby.
Dirás grumete, jefe. Más te vale usar un tono más amistoso conmigo. Aquí.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You?
Y no sabe qué hace ahogado.
Likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
Ayuda, ¿eh?
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there.
Si te dejo aquí, ¿crees que podrías liberarte tú solo?
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Es verdad, una vez que zarpemos, lo más probable es que el timón te haga papilla.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the
No sé
rudder.
si cabrearlo va a funcionar para algo.
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
Puedo aguantar minutos sin respirar, ¿y tú?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon. I'll get you for this.
¿A qué hacen la masa casera y todo?
Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been turning the ship's wheel to knock it off. I could lose a leg or something.
I'll be sure to pass that along.
Ostras.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder.
Le doy
There's
más
also a
al
knife in his
timón.
back, but that's
Eso es de mala
clearly not why
gente,
he's
pero...
stuck. Looks like an antique.
You clown. That isn't
Vale.
gonna do any good.
Tenemos un
It wasn't
cuchillo.
even bothering me.
¿Tiene algo más que nos podamos llevar?
It used to be in Gullet's back.
Me lo voy a llevar. No sé qué podemos hacer con él, pero me lo llevo. Yo que nunca he hecho la masa. Siempre que he hecho pizza, hemos comprado la masa o ya venía todo hecho.
It's empty now. I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No.
¿Se tarda
It
mucho en
involves
hacerla?
following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So,
So I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golan gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hole.
Oh,
Otra
hang on.
vez. ¿Por qué ni vais a querer ir a Monkey Island?
Why wouldn't you want to go to Monkey Island?
The better question is why would we want to go?
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye. The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
Vale, tiene que ser unánime.
Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
¿Qué te interesaría? Porque no quieres ser mi mejor amigo ni de coña.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored.
Me aburro.
We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Hemos dicho que aquí arriba estaba el gato que no podíamos acariciar. Estaba el cartel y poco más. Vamos a mirar arriba.
Working hard?
Never.
¿De qué es el
What's the
libro?
book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a
Son
lot about
puntos
your
de
interests.
estamina.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Mira, dice que sus intereses principales son dormir y comer. Me parece bien.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes.
Alaska
Scorched
abrasada.
Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
Underworld jokes, you
Si
say?
le cuento chistes
Any
al otro, a
good?
lo mejor se ríe.
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
¿Crees que lo acabarás pronto?
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
¿Te duele la cabeza de tener... ¿Te duele tener la cabeza en llamas?
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
Si metes la cabeza en un cubo de agua, ¿te
If
ayudaría?
you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
Vale, no.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I
Ten un
help
detalle conmigo y a lo mejor te ayudo. A lo mejor.
Keep up the
No,
bad
que
work.
quiero la comida,
Always.
básicamente. Mira, aquí hay otra tarjeta del Trivial. Me la llevo.
Flair,
A ver este que pide.
What is it?
can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No,
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife.
Ah,
It was a
tengo un
gorgeous
cuchillo.
heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
I have your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for
Vale,
your
ya tenemos
stupid
a alguien.
plan.
Listo. Done. A ver, en la cocina.
So, Putra,
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
they do?
No, never. But they should.
A ver, quiero convencerte de cambiar tu voto sobre lo de Monkey
I'd
Island.
like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath. I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh,
¿Cómo es que la gente no te llama
how
chef?
come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
Así que un chef está por encima de un cocinero.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course on a ship this size I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Mira, acabo de ver otra tarjeta del Trivial. Ahora después la cogemos. ¿Has probado solicitar un ascenso?
Have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
¿Conocías bien a Gañote?
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
¿Cómo era Gañote?
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
¿Cómo te convertiste en zombie?
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
¿Soy un zombie por matrimonio?
I'm a zombie by marriage.
Good one. I was married once too. I know what you mean.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not fly. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
Se piensan que solo queremos comer
They
sesos.
think all we want to do is eat brains.
Which, to be honest, I do want. But not constantly. That's a terrible stereotype.
Anyway, I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Repasar la solicitud de
Future makes
ascenso.
a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Uy. Vamos a intentar hablar con LeChuck. A ver si conseguimos hacer algo más. Imagino que es de putrefacta, pero aún así sigue sonando mal.
What?
A ver si con LeChuck funciona esto.
Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the
Un
Swabby
informe que
report.
rellenar.
Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Anota desórdenes que encuentres a bordo.
That seems dangerous. I better just show it to Iron Rose like I'm supposed to.
¿Y cómo anoto los desórdenes?
Ghost rats. Ugh.
Ratas fantasma. Ah, ¿lo anoto de verdad? Vale. ¿Qué más podría anotar? Quizá algo aquí. Sigamos. A ver, ¿qué más podríamos anotar? ¿La caca de pollo fantasma?
I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh.
Vale, esto ya está.
That is one revolt.
Vale, no sé si podemos apuntar que tenemos aquí en el timón a nuestro amigo, que se queda aquí para siempre.
Hey, Gullet.
A ver, ¿te puedo anotar?
I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him.
Vale, pues no.
Can I get you anything?
You can tell whoever's been
I'll be sure to pass that along.
Vale, pues entonces subimos. ¿Qué más podríamos anotar? Porque hemos anotado lo de la rata. Ah, bueno. Podríamos anotar que está
It's the ship's
sucio.
hole. Home sweet home?
Porque tiene que haber más suciedad. Ah, bueno, claro, ya la recogí, ¿no? A ver.
It's revolting. And it's a slipping hazard.
Vale, y me faltaría solo una, ¿no? Ah, no, puedo poner más. O son 5, siempre fueron 5. No me he dado cuenta. A ver, en la cubierta Ah, bueno, aquí se supone que este es el sitio, la zona de trabajo del primer oficial, y el primer oficial no está. Así que no sé si lo podemos poner como que candulea. No, no sirve. Subamos. En la cocina tiene que haber cosas seguro también, si no. A ver, sí valen las provisiones agotadas.
It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose.
Rosa, hija, ¿te vale?
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Vale, me ha dado un montón. Ya está. Metemos este aquí. Y nos va a firmar eso. Pues mira, al final lo he hecho más rápido de lo que pensaba.
What?
A ver.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
Vale, ya tenemos el ascenso sellado. Así que tenemos, pues básicamente otra cosa hecha. Que imagino que con el ascenso conseguiremos la comida para que otros de los tripulantes me den su voto. Entonces, le damos el ascenso.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
En inglés suena peor porque dice Putra. Vale, entonces...
So, Chef.
Chef, ¿me haces la lasca abrasca?
Now that you're a chef,
Ah, no,
would you
abrasada,
make
que me
me a
inventé yo el nombre.
Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway. Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Extra suave. Pues listo, vamos a probarla.
Sweet.
Qué dulce. ¿Me la puedo comer entera?
Light as sea foam. Salty.
Creo que no. O sea, no me la puedo comer. Vale. Pues me la llevo. Entonces, ya tenemos otra cosa lista. Aquí. Vamos allá entonces. Vale. Entonces, con esto conseguimos luego el libro para que se entretenga el que está colgado. Entonces, le damos esto a
I
Flambé.
had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
¿Cómo la volvemos al rojo vivo? Es cierto que aquí en el suelo habían restos de la poción. ¿Puede ser? Aunque esto está iridiscente. ¿Puedo?
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
¿Puedo? Metemos a Murray. ¡Oh! ¡No! Vamos a mandar a Murray a tomar por culo.
I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Le damos.
I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first.
¿Puedo ponerlo aquí? Sí que puedo.
This should make it good and
Vale. Vamos allá arriba.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring aid.
¿Listo? Vamos a darle esto.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet poisonous shades.
Ay, mira,
of
tenemos
my
otra tarjeta del
shaping
trivial.
poisonous childhood. It seals me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. Hey, Some missing.
No.
Well,
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I
pues
hate
no.
being in debt, so let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of
Vale.
yours. The one with the monkeys.
Me llevo el libro.
I'm not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
¿Me llevo esto? Al final vamos a tener que dejarlas para el final. Vale, tengo un libro para ti.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
Ya deberíamos de tener todos los votos. A ver. Ah, nos falta Putra todavía. Pero Putra ya le he conseguido el ascenso. O sea, ¿por qué no quiere? ¿Qué más quiere de mí entonces?
So, Chef, you sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
I do owe you one, but I'm still voting whatever way Rose votes.
Votará lo que
Ok.
diga Rosa. Vale. Entonces tengo que
I'll let you get
convencer a
back to
Rosa.
Yeah.
Si Rosa vota que sí, entonces tendríamos todos los votos. Digo, por más comodidad para ti. Yo a mí como me digas. Como quieras. Vale, vale. ¿Cómo la podemos
Listen,
convencer?
about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Te hago un favor a cambio. Los dos saldremos ganando. Como primer oficial, me parece que deberías ser la más leal a LeChuck.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a
Tengo un
moral
eje moral.
center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far.
A ver, si no te vale, entre comillas, sobornos, deberías ser leal a LeChuck, ¿no?
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Uy, ¿como su juguete personal?
As his own personal plaything?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Eyes front, you disgusting heaps of festering scum. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, you wanna die? Blah, blah.
Aquí puedo hacer...
Blah, blah, keel hole, blah, blah, walk the plank.
Bueno, yo estoy
blah,
aquí.
blah,
Vale, vale.
blah.
Vamos a entrar al camarote. Corre, 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 corre.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
De mapa tiene poco. Pero claro, quizá está el mapa oculto detrás de algún cuadro. Vale, no puedo mirarlo con los dos monóculos. Ni nada hay que yo pueda mirar. Las luces no las puedo apagar.
This isn't remotely like a map. You'd notice it right away.
Me daría cuenta enseguida. Ah, pues esto no. ¿No le puedo dar el cambiazo con eso? No le puedo dar el cambiazo. Ah, bueno, sí. Tengo el mapa del árbol de la fregona.
That's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference.
¿Por qué
Now
no?
I just need a unanimous vote from the crew. No
Vale,
problem.
ahora necesitamos el voto unánime. Vale, sin querer hemos hecho algo. Vale, entonces ahora hay que darle el mapa a Murray.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
No sé si además ahora habrá infundado como terror. No puedo darle el mapa a Murray porque
You okay in there, Murray?
When I get out of here, I'm going to use both
Murray me tiene odio eterno.
your traitorous fingers to pick my teeth.
Okay then. Just checking.
Pensad que lo he secuestrado, lo he pasado por la plancha.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey
I
Island.
don't want to talk. I'm having a crisis of faith.
No me
Okay.
inspira a seguir sus órdenes. ¿Qué pasa si le enseño el mapa? No quiere el mapa. ¿Cómo sembramos el terror? Es cierto que hubo un panfleto que nos dieron al inicio, que es este, que dice que pone, inspírate, haz como LeChuck. Es decir, que eso es lo que hace LeChuck para inspirarse. Entonces no sé, si le damos esto y ella de alguna manera sigue esto, volverá a retomar la confianza. Entonces vamos a probar.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
No kidding.
Betray trust, commit fraud.
Parece que
threaten
sí.
bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Me too. Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
No, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Pichi, pichi. Vamos a organizar la votación. ¡No, mierda! Me he equivocado. Le he dado 3, era una solo. Voy. Es parte del humor de la saga.
Bell. Voting hour.
Es cierto,
The meeting is
pero no sé, me habría
called to
gustado más
order.
de la otra
Are
forma.
there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
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 6 in favor, none opposed.
I hope you're happy, Grandma.
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
¡Oh, si está por aquí de Carballo! ¡Ori de
Then we went to
nuevo!
Monkey Island.
Almost. It was time to send Murray back to Madison.
Vale, ya casi lo tenemos. Entonces, como tenemos el mapa, ya puedo disparar, ¿no? Ahí va Murray. Ya somos buzos profesionales. Que va. Me sigo ahogando.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Días después.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Grog.
Hey!
All right.
F.
Threepwood!
Oops. I did not see that coming.
I want to
Oh.
savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
¿Tenemos duelo de espadas? Ostras. te mueves como un hipopótamo herido, voy a ensartarte como un cerdo en un espetón. Está tan oseado con ese cuchillo de untar al que llamas espada. Ese.
You're as rusty as that butter knife you call a sword.
We're both still sharper than you.
Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
¿Vas de fanfarrón pero eres un fantasmón? ¿Vas de que sabes pero te falla el sable? ¿Vas de machito pero te tiembla el machete? ¿Vas de presumido pero pierdes el cuchillo? ¿Eh?
You're all swagger and no dagger.
I've got plenty of dagger. Blast.
¡Que morimos!
Hey, cheating!
He ganado la ronda.
Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Como la batuta de un director, te está diciendo adiós. En cualquier caso, limpiaré el suelo contigo. Me gusta este.
Like a conductor's baton!
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Like a conductor's baton. I picture you as a kettle drum in this scenario. You get hit a lot.
I assume you're no better at conducting an orchestra than you are at conducting sword play. Or metaphors.
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Threepwood.
No ha servido para nada al final el combate de espadas.